In March of 2014, Voice of Russia said Russia's secret weapon would be to crash the U.S. economy and stock market. Here's a quote. They said Russia is fully in control of the petrodollar and could cause the Dow Jones Industrial Average to plummet as it has never done before. One can wave the stars and stripes as long as one likes, but it's a fact that the Russians can turn the U.S. economy upside down. All that sounds pretty familiar, and we have evidence that Russia, China, and others have been using these new concept weapons. They used them in 2008, and we barely survived. The Great Recession wiped away $50 trillion in wealth. We had a massive crisis, and we're just now recovering. The Obama administration remade society. There was a massive debt buildup with a day of reckoning yet on the horizon. And most of the world now has negative interest rates where lenders pay borrowers. While the Trump team has reduced the regulatory and tax burden, sparking tremendous relative growth, with the stock market at all-time highs, there are plenty of real risks that remain. We're in a fully declared economic war right now, and our enemies have reloaded their economic weapons, and this time their target is the 2020 election. As you can imagine, Donald J. Trump is viewed by China's president-for-life Xi as his #1 enemy. We can't rule out Russian intentions to sow chaos. Iran wants revenge, as do radical Islamists. And who knows what North Korea might do? What they all have in common, though, is a desire to see America taken down. And the best way to take America down is to target our economy. So in China Daily, and this was from March of last year, the headline ran, "Trump action demands strong response." Let me read this quote. "China's countermeasures should not be limited to goods trade. They should extend to the financial sector, including the underselling of the U.S.'s Treasury bonds, undermining the U.S. stock market. Since the stock market's strong performance has been trumpeted by Trump as proof of the success of his economic policy to impress U.S. voters over the past year, China should take strong measures to make Trump feel the pain in this area." What do they mean by that, feel the pain? If they want to undermine the stock market to make him feel the pain, you cause the stock market to go down dramatically in an election year. We know that the 2020 election is the next target, and everyone should understand that the party who controls the White House is almost always ousted when a major financial crisis hits and the stock market declines. Quoting USA Today, "Stocks have correctly predicted the winner of 19 of the 22, or 86%, past presidential elections. Every election since 1928, and 8 straight elections since 1984. Back in 2008, during the financial crisis, for example, this is USA Today, a 19.5% plunge for the S&P 500 in that key 3-month span under Republican President George W. Bush doomed the candidacy of John McCain, paving the way for Democrat Barack Obama to win the White House." End quote.